Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd categorize myself as a smart person. I failed 10th grade. I don't tell a lot of people that for a good reason. They won't hire me. I don't think anyone cares. You know, when you're like when I failed 10th grade, I was like, well, there goes my chance of being a lawyer. No part of me thought I was ever gonna have like a crazy job. Anyways, even at a very young age, I couldn't picture myself like in a nice office. I was like, oh, a nice office just seems like a schoolroom by yourself. It's like still at a desk and still doing a lot of work. I failed 10th grade by 1 point, and I had to repeat the 10th grade at a private school. So I had to like go back to 10th grade and just be like in a class that knew that I used to not be in that class. And it was very humbling. And I was able to get that F up to a C minus. Yeah, I was able to get up to a C plus and really, I think the one thing I truly appreciate about what I now currently do in my profession, and maybe this is how like is vindictive the right word, even though you don't even know how I'm trying to use it? I did mention I failed English, right? It was English by 1 point. A lot of people, you know, what's so weird is when you fail English by 1 point, people are like, well, don't you know English? And you're like, don't you know that English isn't just like learn to just, it's not like I walked, I was like, hey, is what I'm saying, is this good enough to pass the class? Like, I think people who made fun of me for not passing, like, dude, it's fucking English, that's your first language. It's like, that's not what the class is necessarily focused on. Yeah, I know the basics of fucking talking. It's those goddamn adverbs. I still don't know. Is it a verb trying to advertise their business? That's my first thought every time, and I'm 37, and I definitely should know better by now. Oh, an adverb, one that's business never just got off the ground. Does everybody, like, who, clap if you instinctually just know what an adverb is? Yeah. I like those numbers. I feel like I got a lot of teammates in here tonight. I love marijuana. I love mushrooms. Anybody here adamantly opposed to marijuana? It's okay, like you can admit it. Yes, we're gonna call you a nerd, but don't let that hold you back. Nobody? Why would you be at this show? I hate pot, but I like to come to things that are clearly born out of it. Music festivals, ugh, don't even get me started. Anyone here never done mushrooms? Fucking losers. Fucking losers. Ugh, fucking gross. Fix it. No doubt you've had your chances by now. Shut up. Do some mushrooms, float down a river, watch your fucking life change. What do you do for a living?
Anesthesia.
I bet my failing English bit didn't relate to you. Fucking smart fucking piece of shit. Do you ever get scared as shit you're gonna like give someone a little too much and they will die? P.S. Has that ever happened? Postscript, has that ever happened? Anesthesiologist, that terrifies me. That's so crazy, like how our brains work. You got into anesthesiology and it's probably like just something you're able to do. And I, no matter how much money you offered me, couldn't necessarily spell that word correctly. And I got the grades from 10th grade to prove it. The final exam was just spell anesthesiology. Did you say theology or theology? Theology?